Good morning, children. Did you complete yesterday's work? Okay. Last class we have learned about 5 types of angles. Today we are going to learn the various types of angles, pairs of angles. What is a pair? You wear a pair of shoes. Pair means two. So we are going to learn the pairs of angles. So here complementary angles is what we are going to learn today. When the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, the angles are called complementary angles. When the sum of the angles is equal to 90, they are complementary angles. See here we have 30 degrees is the angle drawn here. In the next picture, the angle drawn is 60 degrees. So how do we find whether it's a complementary angles? We find them by finding out the sum. Find out the sum. The first one is 30 degrees plus 60 degrees. We are going to find the sum. Sum is nothing but addition. 30 plus 60 is how much? 90. Good. So here we got the sum as 90 degrees. So the complement of 30 degrees, the complement of 30 is 60 degrees, because if we add both of them, we are going to get 90 degrees. So the complement of 30 is 60. And what is the complement of 60 degrees? Good, that's right. It's 30 degrees. Good. Did you understand the concept, children? Show me a thumbs up. Oh, good. Okay. Next, let us start our exercise 2. Before we start, I want everybody to close your eyes. Come on, some of you are looking here and there. Eyes shut, completely closed. Good. Are you ready with your stationery? Don't open your eyes. Just listen to my instruction. Now from your stationery, take out a scale and keep it in front. You need to keep all the items in the order. Scale first. Take out the pencil. Eyes closed. Don't open. Pencil. Eraser then. Protractor. Done? Okay. Now open your eyes and check whether you have kept it in the proper order. First is scale. Did you do? Good. The second one is pencil. Right. Then eraser. Then your protractor. Well done, those who have done it properly. Whoever has not done, don't worry, because your eyes were closed. I know you went wrong. But no worries. You know what are the things and you know them. So I am also ready to teach you with my scale. This is my scale and this is my protractor. And here is my chalk to teach you. Let's get started. Exercise 2. Which of the following pairs of angles are complementary? So here in the textbook, they have given you a question. The first one is 110 degrees and 30 degrees. You need to draw. Children, as you have kept all your things ready, start along with me. Come on, take your scale. Draw a straight line. Straight line. Done, everyone? Good. So here, because in the textbook they have taken the vertex to this right side, I am also going to take the vertex to the right side. Did you finish drawing the line? Good. Now let us take the protractor. This is my protractor. What I am going to do is step 2. The vertex is ready for me. I have to see that the protractor's center is matching with the vertex, and then you should see that the arm of this angle is not visible. Let's do that. See here, this is the center. I have kept it at the vertex. Then this line, the arm of the angle is not visible. Now you need to mark the angle. The angle is 110 degrees. Oh, here you have 2 scales. Which one should you take then? The outer scale or the inner scale? What should I do? Yes, you are right. Obtuse angle means the distance between the arms is more. So let us see where is 110, where the distance is long. So here it is 110. Here 70 and 110 I am going to mark here. Keep a point there. Now after keeping the point, you need to take your scale and then join the vertex to the point that you have marked. This is your 110 degrees. This is 110 degrees. The next angle is 30 degrees. So first of all, I am going to take the scale, draw a straight line, mark a vertex. This vertex I am taking this side because it is given like that in the textbook. Now use your protractor. The center of the protractor I have matched with the vertex. Then I have seen that the arm of the angle is not visible. Then I mark 30 degrees. 30 degrees I am taking the inner scale. Inner scale. Whenever it is left side I am going to see the inner scale. Whenever it is right side I am going to take the outer scale. Remember this. If you can't remember that, you use just logic. Obtuse means angles are far, acute means angles are close. Arms are closer, sir. So here, this is 30 degrees. So to find complementary angles, what is the first step that we should do? Sum of the angles you need to find out is 110 degrees plus 30 degrees. 110 plus 30 is how much? 0 plus 0, 0. 1 plus 3, let's go. 100 place nothing is there, so it's 140 degrees. Is 140 equal to 90 degrees? Complementary means we have seen that it is 90 degrees. The sum of the angles should be 90. But is it 90 here? It's not. So are they complementary angles? No. This pair of angles are not complementary. Now the second bit I give you as homework. Third bit I am going to do. I just make a note of the homework here. First problem, second bit, exercise 2. First problem, second bit is for your homework. Third bit we are going to do. The question which is given is 80 degrees. The angle is drawn like this. So use your protractor. Remember, yes, come on, tell me how to keep. The center should match to the vertex and then arm of the angle should not be visible. Then you have marked 80 degrees. Then we are going to join both of them. We are drawing this because in exercise 5 we are going to draw joining two angles. So it is like a practice for you. Then let us draw another angle which is given as 10 degrees. Mark the point. So here the angle formed is 10 degrees. So now write the sum. Sum is equal to 80 degrees plus 10 degrees, which is equal to 90 degrees. Do they form complementary angles? Yes, of course. Why? Because complementary angles, sum of two angles should be equal to 90 degrees. These angles are, otherwise I just use the word, these are complementary angles. These are complementary angles. So here children, you need to write all this in your class workbook. Write today's date, write the heading complementary angles, copy this, then leave around the line, then mark these angles. you have seen, you have learned how to draw. This already you know from primary, but even then let's practice again for you. You need to draw this and write like this. Then exercise 1, first bit you need to copy. And children, don't go here and there. You are supposed to sit in a place and write this. Okay. The second problem is find the complementary angles of the following. 40 degrees. You don't know what is the other part, other side of the angle. So what should we do? Last chapter we have learnt about simple equations. Something which is unknown is called as a variable and we represented it with alphabets. So let us consider, let the complementary angle be x. This is x. So you know that the sum of the angles is equal to 90 degrees. Clear with this? X plus 40, because the sum of the angles should be equal to 90. You have written it as x plus 40 degrees, which is equal to 90 degrees. So now, plus when it goes to the other side, when it is transposed, what happens to that? It becomes minus. So it is minus 40 degrees. X is equal to minus 40 degrees. So here x is equal to 40 minus 90 minus 40 is 50 degrees. So what is the complementary angle of 40 degrees? It is 50 degrees. Did you understand? Okay. Let us do the first problem is for homework and third problem we are doing now. Fourth problem is again for homework. Same thing. You should take any variable, any letter you can take and then you can do the problem. Let the complementary angle be, I will take it as y. I don't want to repeat the same variable, so I took it as y. So the sum of the angles is y plus 89 degrees is equal to, how many degrees it has to be? It should be 90 degrees. So y is equal to 90 degrees minus 89 degrees. Why did this become minus? Because it is transposed to the other side. Plus becomes minus. So now y is equal to 90 minus 89 degrees. 90 minus 89, if you subtract, this becomes 8 and this becomes 1, this is 0. So it is 1 degree. The value or the complementary angle of 89 is 1 degree. It's 1 degree. Okay. Remaining 2 bits are for homework. The third question. Two angles are complement to each other and also equal. Find them. You know that the angles are equal. Let the equal angles be I'll just take some other letter C. So we know that two angles are there, both of them are equal. So it is C plus C. This is equal to how many degrees? Complementary. Complementary means 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So C plus C is 2C. This is equal to 90 degrees. Now multiplication, when it is transposed to the other side, multiplication becomes division. So C is equal to 90 degrees divided by 2. Now you need to divide. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. 1 is a remainder, this is 10. 2 fives are 10. So the angle C, we got it as 45. So what is the measure of two angles? It is 45 degrees and 45 degrees. Angles are 45 and 45 degrees. Did you understand this? Okay. The next one is Manasa says each angle in any pair of complementary angles is always acute. Do you agree? Give reasons. What are the reasons? Yes. Are the complementary angles acute always? Let's of course. What's the reason behind that? You know, very good. The sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees. So, yes, because the sum of two angles is 90 degrees. So, the sum only is 90. That means it should be lesser than the 90 degrees. Each angle should be less than 90. So, definitely they are acute angles. With this we complete our exercise. So, today's homework is first problem, second bit, second problem, 1 and 4 bits. You need to do in your homework side. So, before we close the class, let me speak a few words with you. See, your mother is preparing a biryani on Monday. She asked you to eat. You didn't want to eat, you did not touch it, you didn't want to eat. Tuesday again she made. You did not eat. Thursday, like that, 10 days are finished. One day you are feeling very hungry, you said after 10 days you wanted to eat. Can you eat Monday's food? No. Why? It was very tasty on Monday, no? Can't you eat? Good, it has spoiled, so you can't eat. Same way, the work which is given for you each day, you are supposed to complete. If you keep all the things pending in your brain, the storage, step by step, like a ladder, it is going to be layered and you will be able to understand. Complete one exercise, 10 days you leave all the work and then one fine day you want to sit and complete everything. It's not possible. You cannot be your best when you are doing it in a single day. So children, I hope you will all complete the work. Today is Friday. Saturday and Sunday you have 2 days time. Whatever is pending, complete everything. Monday you need to begin fresh and we are going to complete each day's work that day itself. Okay? See you on Monday with your completed notes.